to Manifest on Purpose. My name is Kimberly Williams. I am a mindset consultant specializing in manifestation. I help you align your mindset with the things that you desire in your life to help you manifest in your life. So what are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Let's manifest on purpose. Hello, and happy Friday. Welcome to the Manifest on Purpose Mindset Show, conversation number 3 of season 2. This year is all about inner intimacy. Today's conversation is connecting with your inner God. I am your host, Kimberly Williams. I help you align your mindset with what you really want in your life so that you can manifest the best version of yourself. Thank you so much for showing love by being here today. Thank you for inviting your friends and family. And thank you for subscribing here and on the website at manifestonpurpose.net. The God in me loves the God in you. I tell you, this conversation has been a little challenging for me. I know you can hear a difference in my voice. Here in the DC area, we've been experiencing snow. And me, the rebel in me, I've been having my windows up at night, going to bed with my hair wet, and waking up all stuffy. So that's the reason for me sounding like this today. And also, the challenge has been in the conversation itself. At first, I was going to write about spiritual freedom. And I decided to change the topic a little bit into connecting with your inner God. And what I found out is that it all connects. So I'm so excited about that. I'll go ahead and jump in and get started. Before I get started, I want to remind you about the monthly free live meditation circles that I'll be having. You can subscribe at manifestonpurpose.net so that you can get access to sign up for these Zoom events. We will be having a meditation circle, reflecting over the month before, journaling about it, and having a group share and meditation. So make sure that you don't miss that. It was during a moment that I had a lot on my mind. I decided to tap into meditation to reflect. That meditation session changed my life in more ways than one. The meditation helped me see what I was going through from another perspective and gave me a clear solution. But most importantly, that was the night I met Jeannie. The voice of wisdom that came through during meditation was not one that I heard of through my physical sense of sound. It was a voice I heard mentally. Hey, listen, I was as shocked as you are right now. This voice was giving me the solution I needed to get through what I was going through. I asked, who was giving me this wisdom? The voice said, I am Jeannie. She went on to explain that she was the all-knowing, all-wise, the God within me, my higher self. That first conversation between the two of us was long and deep. Of course, I followed her instructions and documented that conversation. Jeannie still guides me today. The only difference is that I recognize and listen to her more now. One thing that I won't forget about that conversation is that she said she has always been here for me. I just have not been able to hear her. Another thing she made clear is that everybody has a higher self just waiting to be of guidance, but few have taken the step to connect. Are you connected to the God within you? Being connected to your higher self is connecting with the God within. There are a few reasons why some are still not able to connect to their higher self. The main reason is that some are unable to hear because of the static in their minds. What I call static is stress, worry, drama, and anger. When you are tuned in to those things, it is hard to hear the still small voice of the Creator within you. This voice doesn't go away. You just are not able to hear the guidance because of everything that's going on in your mind at the time. In cases like this, you need to redirect your focus. You just can't say, I'm going to stop stressing or worrying about this. You have to find something else to become more focused on. When Jeannie came through, I had some things on my mind, but I turned to the way I love to meditate through music to balance my thoughts. For you, it could be whatever you love to do. It could be writing, reading, art, music, whatever you love. It can be whatever raises your vibration. Once I was told that Jeannie was always here, I began to speak to her when I needed answers, and I got answers and still do to this day. Answers especially come through when my mind is clear. Another reason why people don't connect to the God within is because of fear. This is no surprise because so many people look for the Creator out there somewhere. I was taught as a child to look for the Creator out there. Here's a fact. Many don't like to hear you say that God is within you. They often see that as blasphemy and, quite frankly, as if you are crazy sometimes. But even in religious texts, it indicates that you are made in the image and likeness of the Creator, and that you have the power of the Creator within you. There's no need to be afraid. Look at it like this. You are a part of your parents. They are individuals, but you carry their DNA inside of you. That to me is a micro blueprint. Your relationship with the Creator is the macro blueprint. The Creator is housed within you, around you, under you, over you, through you. You are that divine energy. Everything is that divine energy. It also goes back to your beliefs. If you feel a disconnect from the Creator, it may be due to faulty beliefs. Just maybe you have decided to carry out the spiritual or religious traditions passed down by your elders, and that way of life is not true to you. First of all, how do you even know if that way of life is not true to you? You have to ask yourself questions about your beliefs. The very first question you should ask is this belief system true to me? Then stop taking everything you are taught at face value. Study and find answers for yourself. Become a seeker of truth. Just as a reminder here, the Creator is always in your life, no matter what way you believe. And even if you believe at all, it shows up in your life the way you choose to see that energy. For example, after I left Christianity, I started studying different sects of Islam deeply. There was a night that, for lack of better terms, I experienced a spiritual attack. It was scary, no doubt. During that, I could only think of what I was taught as a Christian to do in situations like that. I kept saying Jesus, but the attack continued. I managed to call out to Allah one time and experienced that whatever it was snatched away from my body. I even had pain from that experience even days after it. At the time, Islam was true to me, and the Creator, who is all-wise, knew that and came to my aid in the way that I could accept it. I say this to say, it doesn't matter what path you take. The Creator is all of that, but choose the path that you can believe in for yourself. Don't be afraid of letting others down, because many get trapped in living an unhappy life just because they don't want to let others down. Now that you know to seek truth within yourself, I ask you one favor. Don't try to convert others to the God that is true to you? The Creator is not an Instagram account. It does not need a whole bunch of likes and followers. It just is. Each individual has to find their own individual path and truth about the nature of the creation and the nature of the Creator. What I'm asking is, don't take away anybody else's freedom to choose. I understand that and practice that with my children growing up. I didn't force my beliefs on them. I didn't celebrate some of the traditional holidays like Christmas, but I did not take that away from them. Instead, I shared my wisdom with them and gave them the freedom to decide for themselves. I understood then what I understand now. What you choose to believe is an individualized journey. Sorry for the ranting here, but this is a mainstream problem. I went through it growing up. I was made to believe as a child that I wasn't living right because I did not accept a belief system that someone else wanted me to accept. I had to leave my mom's because I didn't want to go to church. We had a breakdown in our relationship because of religion, and unfortunately, she passed away before we could really discuss that. Connect to the source the way that you know how, and let others connect in the way they know how to be true to them. Either way, we are all still connected to the same source. It's just like a roadmap. There may be several ways to get to the same destination. You choose the way that is best for you because the destination doesn't change. Some are not able to connect with the God within because they are too attached to the physical realm of existence. Get grounded, not attached. This topic is so important that I was going to do a whole talk on this right here, and still may. Over the years, I have heard the advice from several spiritualists reminding people to get grounded. When you look at the root of that word, it is ground. It points to the earth plane of existence. Your physical body is the vehicle for your soul, and it uses the physical body to maneuver in this plane of existence. To get or be grounded is to connect to this plane. What happens is some get too attached to this physical reality and can only accept or believe what they can sense with their 5 external senses. The experiences that happen in this physical reality is all perception based. But when you get attached to it, it becomes the only reality you know, meaning it's hard for you to be aware of anything outside of those 5 senses. I know you know someone like this. Yes, you are to be connected to this physical plane of existence, but don't become too attached because you are a soul having a physical experience. This experience is temporary, but the soul lives on. The perfect balance is to be in the world, but not of the world. Do what it takes to enjoy this experience, but don't let it become you. Same thing with your challenges. Do what it takes to get through them, but don't let them consume you. Don't allow the physical illusion to define you. Know that there is something greater within you guiding your journey of the earth realm. Connect with that. I've learned so much on my journey by exploring so many different belief systems. But none of that compares to what I've learned by connecting with the God within. It's the part of me that has the qualifications to guide me because it knows everything about me and this journey. A part of knowing who you are is to connect to this powerful source within you and allow it to lead the way. It doesn't matter how you choose to honor, label, or name this source. The destination is still the same. My advice to you, though, is for true happiness and fulfillment in your life, choose the path that is best for you. Replace the static within to hear the messages from the source clearly. Question your beliefs to see if what you are living is true to you. And don't get so caught up in the illusion of the physical reality that you can't connect to the driving source in your life. True peace comes from freedom, and that freedom comes from making the choice to connect to the creative source that is true to you. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose. Let's prepare for meditation. If you're driving now, please don't attempt this now. Download it and save it for later. If you're not driving, find a comfortable location, one that you can be distraction free, safe, a place that you can relax. Focus on your breathing. Today's meditation focus is connect with the creative source that is true to you. Enjoy your meditation.